Oh my gosh. This is going to be an awesome episode, and I'm super excited because today's guest, I don't even know very well yet. I'm getting to know, and that always makes me happy because it seems kind of awesome. So today on the show, we have... Oh my God. It's Bella Kreitz. I was going to do a little thing, but the tech keeps doing weird things over there. Bella, how are you today?
I'm good.
I am too. And I'm so glad you're on the show. I'm really excited. And so you're Bella.
Yes.
And you're sixth grade.
Mm-hmm.
And now, did you see the first music? Did you see the musical this year?
Yes.
Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I
Awesome.
loved it.
Now, did you audition for that one?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I didn't remember that you had auditioned for it. But you loved it. That's great. And then is that why you auditioned for the play?
Yes.
And I'm so glad she did. I'm excited. We'll get into that. So where did you go to sixth grade? Or where did you go to fifth grade?
Utah Valley.
Utah Valley, definitely the best. All the other ones are totally lame.
Yeah.
Unless they went to one of the other ones, and it's fine. All right, but you agree. Yeah, well, all the cool kids come from there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so your two favorite subjects, what are they? What's your favorite school subjects?
Science and ELA.
Awesome. Now, you changed it a little bit. And that's fine, totally fine. That happens about 50% of the shows. So you have ELA as a favorite subject, but you also had math.
Oh.
You're surprised at that.
Yeah.
Right. Not usually, but it's cool that you liked something that maybe isn't your favorite. And now your least favorite, you had science.
Oh.
Maybe your opinion changed. Maybe you were on an assignment you didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. You get a unit, you're like, this is totally my speed. And then the next one is like, this is the worst. Yeah. Cool. Maybe you were getting a lot of homework at that time. That'll make you not like something. I have to do it at school all day. I don't want to do it at home all night too. All right. Let's see. What is your favorite activity?
Running.
Yeah, that's what you have. Yeah. And how did you find out by doing that? You found out by doing track and cross country?
Yes.
So how do you get started in that though?
I ran in 5th grade.
Okay. I didn't even know they did it in 5th grade. Like they do cross country stuff?
Yeah, and track.
That's super cool. So you're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was never that great at that. That was just a hard one for me. Yeah, I'm not great at long distance running. I was always jealous of those that were, not in a bad way. More like, I wish I was better. And, what's your other favorite activity?
Arts and crafts.
Yeah, okay. So what kind of art do you like to do?
Crafting, like...
Yeah, like what?
Cutting and like gluing. Making things really.
Yeah. What's the last thing you remember making that you enjoyed making?
I made a paper air balloon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it
air balloon?
Origami type stuff?
It was like I made it in art. Mm-hmm. It was like I can't explain.
It's hard to explain.
It's not origami though.
Right, but it's something else.
Yeah, it's like cut up paper glued with like glue.
Oh, to make the shape.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a... I'm not going to be able to think of the word, but I did a play called The Apple Man that I wrote way back in college, and we made a whole tree like that. Oh. We used it. Now, what did you use a base? Was it like chicken wire or something underneath?
I just used.
You just start piecing it together?
Yeah.
We needed a base because it was huge.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, interesting. We'll have to talk about that later. People probably don't want to hear all about that, but I would love to see a picture of that if you have one. Let's see. What is your pet peeve?
I don't remember.
Is it Graham? Because that's
probably,
what hers is.
I think that's Graham.
And the one you put down, is there something else that you think of that drives you crazy right now besides Graham?
No, I think it's just Graham.
Just Graham, that'll cover it. You had people chew with their mouth open?
Oh, yeah.
That can be like, completely gross. Yes. I can get that one. And what is your favorite movie genre? You could watch any movie, what type of movie, what would you want to watch tonight on a Friday night?
Horror or science fiction?
And you put action or horror. But that's cool. I enjoy all this too. Right now I'm watching a show from Britain called Doctor Who. And it's really cool. But it's kind of got all that because there's lots of action and a lot of sci-fi. That surprised me too. We'll talk about that later too. So what do you like about action or horror? Horror especially. What's a horror movie you really like?
The Turning.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. I enjoy like old 80s ones that are sometimes they're kind of bad, but they're also good or kitschy or something. I don't know. I think they can be very funny and still scary, like at the same time. Yeah. Which most horror movies are. Because there's usually a point where I'm like, okay, that's ridiculous. but there's other points where I'm like, no, I'm terrified of the ridiculous. Let's see. This is really cool. Okay, if you had an extra 25th hour in the day, what would you do?
I don't know.
You mentioned your favorite thing.
Oh yeah, running.
Right.
I would run.
And this is great. You put 3 things, and it sounds like the awesome thing to do with an extra hour. I would go out and run, hang out with friends, and watch your favorite TV shows. Like, just that would be perfect. So, what's one of your favorite TV shows?
I don't have one right now. I just like binge watch all the shows I see.
Right. Yeah, I can relate to that. And then if it's bad, you just binge watch a different one. Right. Let's see now. This is neat. All right. When you were a kid, what did you want to be? What was your dream?
I had many ones. I think, was it designer one?
That's, I think, what you were saying you might want to do now.
Oh.
When you were little, you put singer.
Oh, yeah.
Did you want to be?
I remember that now.
And do you still enjoy singing?
A little bit.
So you might try for the next musical too.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good. It depends on if you like this one, right? If you like being in the show. That would be cool. But then you put a fashion model, designer, or hairdresser, like a lot of stuff with fashion. And a lot of that stuff, that goes also with backstage at plays too. I think it's so interesting because I've worked with really good designers before, and it's like they know how to do. It's like if you're in one show, it's the 1600s, and then they have to design that. And then the next show's in the 1980s, and then they have to design that. And you're always creating something new, and that's fascinating to me. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, we're running. I want to hear your warning label. If there was a warning label for Bella, what would it be?
I don't remember that one.
What would you say right now? Who would you want to warn? What would you want to warn them about you?
I'm clumsy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And a runner. That's a weird combination. You don't follow a lot while you're running.
Yeah, I don't.
No, that would be really bad, right? You said, let's see. Oh my gosh, you did put clumsy.
Oh.
I'm clumsy, watch out. That's great. And I like the watch out, wasn't it? I may fall on you. I don't know. Awesome. All right, I think that was the scoop. That was the scoop about Bella. But now we have to move on. It's time to spill. I don't know if we prepped this very well, so hopefully we know where we're going. So Bella was kind enough to share some images. Oh my gosh, it's still on Kenzie. Yay, this is you. Yeah. All right, so what is this here?
Run a Fitness Award. It's from cross country. And I got it in October of 2023. And I tried really hard for it, and I'm so glad that I got it.
Oh, no. So what does it stand for? What did you do to win that exactly? And that's for here. Yeah, because it was 2023. Yeah.
I ran with other kids in the school against other people.
Oh,
and I got rewarded with a medal from the top 20.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. That is really cool. And so there's a former student. I'm trying to think if she was actually she wasn't in Gainesville. She was in a different play, but she is now a cross-country runner in college, but she did it the whole time. She was going to be a really big part in the last black box play we did. And but then she got an opportunity to be on this elite running team or whatever. And she was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, as long as you're doing something you love, I'm so excited. So I was just super proud of her. She was great on stage, and she was great at that. So maybe I'll have you in the future to go, I'm so proud of Bella. I mean, I already am, but you know. Let's see. What else was I going to ask? Oh, the next picture. Duh. So who's this?
This is my kitten that I got a few weeks ago.
Just a few weeks ago? Oh, my gosh. What's your cat's name?
My cat's name is Rory.
Rory? It's a kitten. Is it?
Yes.
How much bigger is it than that now?
Just like a few inches. But it's going to get really big because it's a Maine Coon.
Oh, say that again.
Maine Coon, like a full bred.
A Maine Coon. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna have to look that up because I'm not familiar with that.
It's a girl, so not as big as the boys, but
a large, really large. They just grow so fast, you know, like you're gonna blink and that's gonna be tiny. All right, let's see one more picture. That's really cool. Rory looks adorable. Oh my gosh, are we covering you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, go the other way so we can see her again. There she is. So tell us about this.
So this was also related to cross country. This was the party afterwards where we got pizza and stuff and got rewarded on medals. Yeah. Which I got 16th place.
Oh my gosh, that's really cool. And you've only been running since last year. Right. Now, were there other grades or were you against other 6th graders or?
Other 6th graders.
Was it through the whole district?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, cool. And I'm not sure. But I think that's awesome. You're our 2nd runner on the show today. Or, you know, recording today. Is that the last one? I think that's all we have, right?
So.
Yes. Well, those were awesome. You know what it's time to do now? Spin! We did spill. Now we're spinning. That's okay. All right. Can you move these right over on the other side of you?
Yeah.
And then we're going to see. And I'm sorry. Kira forgot the... I forgot cheese balls. I know I forgot the cheese balls. Okay, give it a spin. Let's see what she's going to get, guys. What do you want? Do you want anyone? Do you matter? Oh my gosh, it's come up twice. All right, you guys spin again because we don't have any cheese. Here, give it a big spin. Give it a serious spin. There we go. Did some just fall off?
What was that?
I think it's a nut or bolts from it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, spin again. Let's go for it. Give it a really big spin. Bella, 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 Bella. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've got this again. All right. Poetry for Neanderthals. We might get to hit each other in the head. It's going to be great. I keep looking in the wrong drawer for it. I'm still looking in the wrong drawer for it. I'm still looking in the wrong drawer for it. And what'd we do with it? Found it. I found it. It was in the drawer, I thought. All right. So are you guys ready? Is our crew ready? Yep. Graham popped up. Yep. All right. Your pet peeve popped up. Oh my gosh. She's probably going to cheat for me because of what you said. All right. There's yours. And here's mine. And we get. So for the folks at home, we have to try to get the crew to guess the word on our card, but we can only use 1-syllable words. If we use a 2-syllable word, we wallop each other with this. Okay? All right. Go for it. Try to get them to say your word without, I mean, we can do the timer, but I don't think we necessarily need to. All right? Go for it.
The word is I
think Kira wants me to hit you in the
head. Not hot.
Cold. Cold weather.
Not
winter.
Spring. Not
warm.
It's hard,
not,
right?
Frigid.
Freezing.
It's harder than it seems to.
No. Hail. Sleep.
Like not.
It's also not the opposite, right? You have. Oh my gosh. Not
wet.
Dry.
Yeah. That's it. You got it. All right. Let's see if you do mine. You might get to hit me. All right. It's true.
Not false.
It's not false.
True.
Almost said one.
Fact.
That's it. Fact.
Wait, he said false. Yeah, it's a fact.
No, false isn't. It's just one.
If it's true, then it's a fact.
That's okay. Here, let's try one more just because. Pick which one you want. They're both hard, I think. All right, you okay? All right, ready? All right, she's going again. Let's see. See if I get to hit her. Nobody's got to hit anybody on the show. Like, it's not fair.
Wait, my word is not not outside of something.
Outside! My turn. It's okay. It's so hard, right? Okay. All right. No.
She accidentally said it. Was that outside?
No, she didn't say it, but she said a 2-syllable word. Yeah. Okay. place, car, park. Oh, you gotta have this.
Parking lot.
No.
Food.
Place, car, park, at house. Garage. There it is. All right, you get another try.
It's simple.
You want to try with that one some more?
Yeah.
Inside. Outside.
It is not.
Oh my gosh, I know what I would want to say, but it's more 3 syllables.
Yeah. It.
You could say the thing that it's that person would be in.
In
movie. Dinner.
How would I say that?
Person. Teacher.
It is in car.
Taxi driver. Driver.
That's it. They both said it. Yes.
I said taxi driver.
Yeah, but it's a driver at least. You got it. It's the weirdest thing. Don't you always think? I just sit there thinking, well, that's a word I can't say. That's a word I can't say. That's a word I can't say. Yeah. All right. All right. Mind putting the plants back real quick?
Yeah.
I like to keep the set decorated, you know.
Yeah.
And I got to keep my guests working hard. All right. So I'm going to ask you about your time. This is, we're going to ask you about the stage. All right. So this is your first play. You just auditioned and everything, but you enjoyed the fall musical.
Yes.
So you decided to try out.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So tell us about auditioning or the part you got or whatever. Your history is, you know.
I tried out for a part and I got an even better part. I got drip painter and I loved that part.
It is a great part.
It's a great part.
And you had a great audition. You did a wonderful job. So
thank you.
It is. And the whole 3 of you are going to be so funny. Every time you do it, I'm like, oh, that's really good. That's really good. So super excited. Yes, drip painter is one of my favorite parts. Yeah. And she hasn't done, we did the coffee scene the other day. That's the one we did? Yes. That gets funny. And then that keeps coming up when you guys keep on. But there's, the audience won't know this, but there's a little more to the characters than just being FBI agents. Mm-hmm. Yes, you'll have to see the show. All right, let's see. So what have you enjoyed about rehearsals so far?
I like that, like, we get to practice the scenes over and over again.
Yeah. And then it becomes more. And I noticed this specifically yesterday. This is something directors look for, is I gave you a note, and then you did it exactly in the next one, and you push it, and then, and then you'll probably work on it at home or whatever, and the next time you'll bring something new, and I'll go, oh, and that'll give me more ideas. And because the ideas come from you guys. Whenever I see you guys do something, that makes me go, oh, we could do this. Yeah, so I just can't wait. I think the 3 of you are working well together, so that's going to become so interesting. I was going to say, what's your favorite Falcon player memory, but you don't have many. Was there something you liked about the musical you want to mention?
I like the part where, like the part
Dr.
where.
Salt?
The what?
The Dr. Salt.
When
oh, Dr. Salt, the Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Graham got pushed, and everyone was like screaming in the audience, and
yes.
I heard by like someone saying that wasn't supposed to happen.
No, I don't think it was supposed to happen quite like it did. But yeah, I mean, I think it was supposed to happen, but not. Yeah, it's quite like that. Those are the moments that make the memories for the plays, definitely. I told a bunch before that play of stories from the plays I've been in. And I think that's all we have so far. We're going to have more memories. Maybe you'll have to be on the show again. And then, yeah, we'll tell more. All right. So did I ask you about the first story? Because you had 2 really interesting stories, and I don't know that I asked you the first one, so I'm going to ask you right now. It was, your first time holding a kitten?
Oh, it was really fun, and I didn't, like, because the first time I sat down, because, like, we were driving, so, like, my parents told me we were going to my mom's, like, work special, like, event.
Okay.
But we actually didn't, and we went to the kittens like place and like got to hold kittens.
Oh yeah.
And I got to pick out the kitten that I
the kitten that's oh my gosh, what's the name? I just had Rory, yeah. So that's the first time you held Rory. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's cool. I don't know if I remember that it was your kitten. I thought maybe it was when you were younger or whatever. But that's so cool. Oh my gosh, you got to be so excited.
I was.
Yeah, I bet you were. That is really neat. That is a really cool surprise. I think it's time that we do the survey. All right. I'm going to see how much I embarrassed myself trying to make this work. I think I figured it out last time, but I might have already forgot. It's one of those things where it's super easy, but I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Nope, it's not that. I'll get it. I'll get it. Oh, there it is. All right. So first, you get to tell me thumbs up or thumbs down. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think about these 7 different topics? All right. Oh my gosh, some of the same ones came up. Do you like ketchup on your fries?
No.
Thumbs down. Totally cool. And do you like reading?
No.
No.
I don't like reading.
We've got 2 no's so far. Are you a Swiftie?
Yeah.
Yes, a big thumbs up there, right? Awesome, awesome. All right, what do you think about her dating a football player?
I don't see anything wrong with it.
No, yeah. And he always seemed to be a cool guy. And she seems cool, so that's a good combo. Oh my gosh, I know the answer to this one. This is so cool. This came up for years. What do you think about jogging?
I love
it. Yes, that's so cool that came up. What do you think about volleyball?
It's good. I like
cool.
it.
I enjoy volleyball too.
I like watching it and stuff.
Yeah, cool. And all right, let's see about this one. What do you think about olives?
I actually like them.
Awesome. Well, and so does broccoli, which she always yells at people when they don't say that they like them. And here's an interesting one. Caterpillars. Don't like caterpillars?
I don't like bugs.
At all?
At all.
I think they're some of the cutest bugs. They move so slow. Well, I guess there's different kinds. The inch ones are a little weirder than the ones that are fuzzy. They just kind of go do. Anyway. Now you all know my opinions on caterpillars. No one cares. But bugs are a no.
Yeah, bugs
not going to have
no.
any pet tarantulas or anything like that.
No, never.
Never. Not going to happen. All right, let's go back here, and I'm going to do this one. We're going to switch it up now, and we're going to say this or that.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So first thing is this. The second thing is that. Let's see which questions you get. All right. You're at the fire, and you got marshmallows. Do you like them burnt or not?
Burnt.
Burnt? You like to burn yours? See? I'm going to take a quick rate. What does everybody think? Burnt marshmallows or not? Not? Oh, see, we've got to come. Graham, it's 3-3 in here. Very interesting. I like when they catch on fire. It's just cool.
I like golden brown.
Gold?
I like crispy charred.
Not crispy. Do you like crispy charred?
Or
Or just golden brown?
I like crispy charred.
Crispy charred.
It's like nobody believes me. The golden brown tastes like a monster.
It's a big ball of sugar. Come on, it tastes good any way you get it. Really. Okay. All right. Which would you prefer? Drive-in movie or a movie theater? Never. Have you ever been to a drive-in movie?
Never.
Never. Which, when I was a kid, we'd go every now and then. They were really neat, but you just have to guess which one you would like better.
Is this one drive?
Yeah.
Oh. This one.
Drive-in. They were really neat. You've got to go, and they'd usually have like a double or triple feature, and so you'd always go, and you'd be in the back of the car, or you'd be watching as a family, and you'd have candy, and it was always an event. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, it's not your generation. There's not many drive-in movie theaters, which I don't understand why, because they should be cheap. Have you been to one? It's fun, right? Yeah. All right. Which do you prefer, giraffes or penguins?
I prefer
penguins.
Penguins.
That's what's gotten most of the votes so far. Are you a dog person or a cat person?
That's hard. I like both.
You can do halfway. Graham did that for all of them.
Yeah, Graham.
And all right, are you the type of person who likes to build things or destroy things? Build them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. The creative side of you. Yeah. And do you which would you prefer, old black and white movie or a new color movie?
New colored movie.
New color movie. I think most of your generation would definitely say that. And finally, are you a city person or a country person?
City person.
City person. Yeah, we do live in Fenton. It's not like, not the outskirts by any stretch. Well, this has been awesome. I have one more question for you, though. I'll go ahead and take that. And I want to hear another story. It's a story about a hamster.
Oh, I had a is it the one? Because I had 2 hamsters before.
I don't know. I erased the story so I wouldn't accidentally give it away. So whatever your best story is, share that, please.
My first ever hamster, I got it for my birthday, and it was a surprise. I didn't know I was going to get one.
Kind of like your kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I saw it on the table, I was so happy because I've always wanted a hamster. And I named it Buddy. And he was the most calm hamster I've ever met.
Yeah.
And like he would just cuddle with you.
Really?
You wouldn't think a hamster would.
No, yeah, they're a little fidgety sometimes. Yeah. That is really cool. It probably just really liked you too. Was it that nice with everybody?
It usually was in my room, so it didn't really go like.
Didn't hang out with a lot of people. It wasn't out. Yeah. It didn't go to drive-in movies.
No.
Awesome. Well, that is so cool. I had I'll tell you off air, but I wrote a story about my hamster when I was a kid. Oh. My hamster's name was Mischief, but I wrote a story called Mr. Peabody about my hamster. It wasn't really my hamster, but it was sort of inspired by my hamster. All right, guys, this has been an awesome show. Bella, it's been so fun getting to know you better because how many rehearsals have you had? 3, 2?
3, I think.
3 so far. Yeah, and the read through, but that was with, 30 people in the room. So this was really cool. I feel like I know you better. Thank you, everybody. We definitely need to see our tech crew over here. Oh my gosh, look at those amazing people. All those amazing people. And then there's a Graham. All right. Thank you for watching. We will catch you next time. Catch it on Sundays at 4.